Stop lying to yourself. Stop making excuses. Stop waiting for a miracle. Wake up. The world doesn't owe you anything. Your potential is rotting away while you sit around feeling sorry for yourself. There's a power inside you, a strength you haven't even tapped into yet. But it's your responsibility to unleash it. Because the cold, hard truth is this: no one is coming to save you. What does it mean to be a man? It's not about chest thumping or outdated stereotypes. It's about radical, unwavering responsibility. It's about standing up even when you're terrified. It's about making the hard decisions, the ones that might cost you sleep, that might require sacrifice. It's about being comfortable in your own skin, flaws and all, because you are the architect of your own destiny. You are the one who has to change. The power, the potential, it's all within you. Not in some external force, not in someone else's hands. And the biggest lie we tell ourselves? The victim mentality. It's the siren song of the weak. Blaming your boss, your parents, the economy, the system. It's a convenient excuse, but it's a trap. Every time you point the finger outward, you give away your power. You become a passenger in your own life, tossed around by the waves of circumstance. And that leads to one thing: bitter, festering regret. Most people avoid responsibility, the runaway of their lives. They seek comfort, distraction, anything to avoid the hard work of self-reflection. They fill their lives with noise, with empty pleasures, with fleeting highs that leave them emptier than before. But the truth is, the only way out is through. You have to look inside. You have to confront the demons, the insecurities, the bad habits that are holding you back. It's not pretty, it's not easy, but it's the only way to truly fix what's broken. It's the only way to build something real, something lasting. Discipline. It's a word that many men shy away from. They associate it with restriction, with drudgery. But discipline is the ultimate liberator. It's the bridge between your desires and your reality. It's the force that overrides your feelings, because feelings are fickle. They change with the wind. One day you're motivated, the next you're not. If you let your feelings dictate your actions, you're a slave to them. You're a puppet on a string. True discipline isn't just about hitting the gym when you feel like it. It's about showing up even when you don't. It's about doing the work day in and day out, even when it's boring, even when it's painful. It's about applying that same unwavering focus to every aspect of your life, your health, your finances, your relationships, your career. Through repeated acts of discipline, you forge mental armor. You build resilience. You develop the ability to withstand pressure, to overcome obstacles, to push through the pain. You become unbreakable. What happens when you lack discipline? You become a slave to your impulses, a slave to disease because you haven't taken care of your body, a slave to your finances because you haven't managed your money wisely, a slave to time because you've squandered it on meaningless pursuits. You're constantly reacting, putting out fires, living in a state of perpetual chaos. This isn't freedom. This is a prison of your own making. Self-discipline in these areas, taking control, making the hard choices, that's where true freedom lies. Failure. It's a word that strikes fear into the hearts of many men, but failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone. It's a teacher. The sting of defeat, the frustration of a setback, those are powerful lessons. They force you to reevaluate, to adapt, to grow. The most successful men in history didn't avoid failure. They embraced it. They learned from it. They used it as fuel to propel them forward. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of not trying. Be afraid of staying stagnant, of clinging to comfort, of never pushing yourself beyond your limits. The pain of failure is temporary. The regret of never trying lasts a lifetime. Creating real change in your life demands real action. It's not enough to think about being better. It's not enough to wish for a different life. You have to do something. And that often means stopping the things you're currently doing, the habits that are holding you back, the distractions that are draining your energy, the excuses that are keeping you trapped. Give up the instant gratification. Give up the need for approval. Give up the fear of judgment. Stop scrolling endlessly through social media. Stop numbing yourself with mindless entertainment. Stop making excuses. Start taking responsibility. Start making the hard choices. Start building the life you want, one deliberate action at a time. If you want to have different results, you need to stop doing the same things. You need to make an 180-degree change. Embrace the hard work, embrace the pressure, embrace the challenges. Your brain needs this. It's wired for it. We're not meant to live lives of idle comfort. We're meant to strive, to overcome, to push ourselves to the very edge of our capabilities. Stop wasting your energy on things that don't matter. Focus it, channel it, use it to build something meaningful. Stress isn't the enemy. In fact, the right kind of stress is essential for growth. It's the force that pushes you to adapt, to learn, to become stronger. The real killer is boredom, apathy, a life devoid of purpose and challenge. That's what will eat away at your soul. That's what will leave you feeling empty and unfulfilled. Being bored will kill you. Embrace the stress. Remember this. You are greater than your feelings. You are stronger than you think. You have the power to overcome any obstacle, to achieve any goal, to become the man you were meant to be. Don't let doubt creep in. Don't let fear hold you back. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep striving. Your potential is limitless. Successful people don't see work as a burden. They see it as a challenge, a puzzle to be solved, a way to express their skills and contribute to something larger than themselves. They find joy in the process, in the struggle, in the constant pursuit of improvement. This sense of purpose is what fuels them, what drives them to keep going, even when things get tough. You may not know your exact purpose right now. That's okay. The key is to prepare, to build the skills, the discipline, the resilience, so that when that opportunity arises, when that purpose reveals itself, you're ready to seize it. You're ready to step into your full potential. You're ready to be a man. Start today. No one is coming to save you. Save yourself.